Holy shit, I'm fucking huge. Hancho 101 me boxing match. Guys, what's up? Welcome to a new banger, and this is the best video. The greatest video on entire YouTube on jungling. Why? Complete in-depth breakdown of early game, and most importantly, how the fuck do you translate the lead from the early to the mid game and win the game? No one talks about it. Everyone is fundamental here, fundamental there, whatever. We don't give a shit. This is a true gem. Not my best video, but one of the best. So stick around if you actually manage to watch that video. If you can't watch this entire video, your attention span is fucked, okay? So just saying, watch this video, take some notes like I did here, and yeah, enjoy guys. Coaching Discord down below. See you next one. Alright guys, so before we get into the game, one thing I will say. I got my enhancement right here, and I literally, because I'm gonna go very in depth right now, so if you wanna learn, stick around. I wrote down a lot of notes here, and it's even more than that I have on my Word file on my PC, and this is gonna be very in depth. Alright, first things first guys, I'm playing Talon. Again, it's very important to understand that it matters very much which kind of jungle champ you're playing. Every jungle champ, and especially once we go into the mid game, is very different from each other. But let's not waste time. So I'm playing Talon. Starting my bot side right here, I will not go into pathing, but the more nitty-gritty part of jungling. The first important thing I wrote down in this game was obviously doing free camps. Very important, looking on the map, is there an opportunity to go bot level 3? I can tell you guys, and first of all, ganking 101, I can't go bot here. My support is dog shit, we don't even have ignite, we don't even have exhaust. This is pure sustain bot lane. I mean, more or less, it's not even sustained to be honest, it's a lane. No hook, and look at the HP. Wave this is good, and I could jump around here and avoid vision. This is not a gank though. The most important thing though, I don't even want to talk about that. There is something way more important in my opinion at least. We see Zed has blue buff, he started over here. And yeah, Zed is the most fucking racist clearing speed there ever has been. Like, this clear speed is crazy. Anyways, if you go bot here, okay, and there is a bigger picture, if you don't get a kill, this guy will have a full clear, most likely because Zed is a fucking racist. He will even get like 1 or 2 camps maybe if you go bot here after his full clear, and most importantly he will get a free dive on top, possibly, right? So these are the things you have to consider if you're thinking about going bot here, and if it's sort of like maybe I can get a kill, you really want to think about, okay, but what am I for sure gonna lose if I go bot here? For sure you lose out on the camps. You get 3, he gets 6 because his clear speed is so quick, so this is also very important. If this was a Ramos jungler, it would be very different, then you could actually think about this if it was possible. And second of all, yeah, his clear speed is so quick, if you go bot, your top might get dove here. So this is very important guys. As we will look at this, there's also no gank angle mid. Vex, the wasted is shit and she has like passive, we can't really kill her, she has flash. We can't even invade the set, we have no prio. With prio I could actually invade the set, because even if it's a smite battle on the red buff, if he gets the red and we chunk him out, I for sure get his Crux done if I have prio on both lanes. In this game though, this is very important. Just because the challenger full clears here doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that it's the best play right here. And this is all of the things that I considered myself in this game and why I opted for a full clear, not doing anything crazy. So as we can see, I'm just clearing my camps. Very importantly, why do I not gank top? It really is like the HP is huge. The champ in itself, Urgot, like a lot of top laners, is really hard to kill, especially with Talon. I don't even have ignite. Riven has no ignite, and yeah, he can like flash out anytime he wants, and we don't gank for flashes. So very importantly here, as we can see, like after I clear my blue buff, Zed actually doesn't show on the crab, which tells me immediately that he recalled, because this guy, look at his clear speed, he's already here. So if he's not here, most likely he's on bot side, and this is quite important. This is the time of my Raptors, 24 seconds, because I started leashless. I know already that Zed has this pattern here. He can base instantly attacking my Raptors. Usually you would go to your Raptors here. Talon is the only champ who can actually squeeze in a base and still be here on time. And this is very important, guys. Look at the vision. This is my vision. I don't know that Seth is here, but I know he's here. His camps for 20, for 40 Ds have not respawned. And even if I don't see those timers, because in the replay I do, right, in game, I know these camps have not respawned yet. So he has like so much spare time to go here. Why is he not going bot? Well, he could go bot, right, and go for a dive. But this is the main course of action junglers will make, and this is a great play by him. And I actually knew that. And I would like 9 times out of 10 I would go here, even if he's not here. But I like identified this picture. If Seth bases here and goes to my Raptors, I can like beat him on the bot side and get a double kill, because he will be occupied with my Raptors. And now you have to think about it this way. What is a Raptor camp worth and what is a kill bot worth? In my opinion, that kill has more value, because again, early game is all about acquiring a lead. Does my bot lane enter a bit? Yes. But even if it's just for 1 kill, that's still great. And this is very important, guys. Look how I evade the vision here. I evade the vision. I walk around like this. I think honestly it's kind of weird I'm walking like this. I should honestly like hop like this and then over here. So that's really bad by me. But yeah, as we can see, like I'm invading vision over here. And yeah, they are pinging, but at this point it's already too late. Seth is trying his best to catch me. And yeah, as we can see, he's here, but he can't really do much. And I get a free kill. So is that good? In my opinion, yeah. What is a kill worth? 300 gold. What is a camp worth? 100 gold. XP wise, the camp is nice, but overall, the early game is about acquiring as much gold in EXP. Again, in the early game, I didn't gank bot. There was not really a gank angle anyways, but if I had ganked bot, he would be up so many camps, and he would have like maybe even took my camps and dove top lane. Okay? So it's always in relation to what the enemy jungle can do to you. Right here, instantly look at me, looking mid. I think I knew one thing here. And this is actually kind of an... I actually didn't know this was warded. I should actually know this is warded. Because if Seth invades this, every jungle places a ward here. But I actually go right here. And then I evade vision, go around. I actually didn't know this was warded. Overall, I kind of knew that there can't be a ward over here. Because the way Vex was playing in the lane. I think she moved out of vision at one point. But the important thing is this. Even if there is a ward, my camps are not up yet anyways. I know Seth has 2 camps to do, I only had 1 camp. So I actually, since he took my camp, have some downtime now, where I can look for a play like this, or a play like this, or a play like this. Or maybe even a play like this, honestly, right? But at this stage, I'm like too far away. So because I know Seth is on his wolves right now, and this is very intuitive, but I just know he has to be. This is why I go over here and pick up a great kill. Actually very good timing on the gank and get another free kill. I just want you guys to know, in the replay this looks like all very obvious. How many of you guys as talent would literally just autopilot to your wolves? So many people, right? But look at the wave state, and it doesn't look like that promising. It's like not 1 HP and your flash, right? But that's all you need. And look at me, I'm going over here. Look how I evade vision. Look at Vex's vision. Look at this. I evaded vision completely. And do you see how she moves back? This is something very important. If you gank from an angle that is behind them, you might be on vision, but by the time they see you, like 1 to 2 seconds pass. So look at this. She moved back in more than enough distance now to like catch her. This is like very subtle. This is very small, but it's huge because that's all we need. You see, hit W2. That's all the distance I needed. So even just with ganking, identifying gank, fine. But the pathing and the timing when you decide to show and where you show is so important. And this is why I end up getting another kill here. I mentioned, I think, beforehand that this is a tough game. It looks very easy, right? And this is what you see like with Netinet and all of these people. They are playing the game the same way that you are. Or it looks the same. But there are these subtle differences that make the difference, right, at the end of the day. This is now very important actually. Look at Seth. I have no idea about this smite cooldown, so I'm not gonna like sit here and like play for these raptors, because if he has smite he can actually kill me. But the important thing is, look, he used his shadow on me, so he's no W. So you know what I should do? I should literally run over here and now walk to his crux as soon as we don't have vision on each other, because he has no W. And this is his long spell. And on Talon with Smite, I can literally walk here and take this camp in like 3 seconds. I can take Crux so fast with Smite, like any camp, honestly, that's not a buff. So this is what I should have done actually. So that's my mistake. I actually should have just went here, abused the vision, and knowing that he has no W. So that's actually a quite huge mistake, because, you know, that's the one camp he stole from me that I would just gain back now. So that's my bad. Anyways, heading back to my camps. So this is now the next sequence. I just based and walked back to my raptors. Right here the enemies make a play on bot side. Zed actually takes the grab in front of my face, kind of unlucky. I just hover mid here to make sure he doesn't kill my Yasuo, and I didn't have camps up anyways. The important thing comes right here roughly. After I take Crux and red buff, you have to realize we saw Zed bot side. I actually know his timings on his camps, at least his raptors I think, because I was there, right? And it's like 2 minutes. And we even see him. Even if I did not see Zed here, what should be my next move? My next move can be 2 things, but this is so crucial. You can now go over here to Drake, knowing that he's going topside, and even the Vex is also moving topside. But why would you go to Drake and not pressure him, not go for crops, or play for the topside play where the Vex is moving to? Trading Drake for crops, or like overall just topside pressure that I can have if I am there with my Yasuo, is only a thing if you can't do shit, right? But losers trade and winners take. This is so important. You don't want to trade on the map if there is no reason to trade for, right? You only trade if you are in a bad position, then trading becomes good. But you don't want to give and take, you want to take and take. So this is why I actually don't opt for the Drake, even though it's very obviously free. He will go topside here, and I actually have bought Prio, and Vex is moving topside, so this is very free. But I actually opted either for this play or for this play with my Yasuo. And he's actually doing quite well. I think the play on Zed is kind of tough, because if I go with Yasuo to Zed, he can like any time of the day, he can like, he's so slippery, he can like use flash, W, and we don't get like much from that. So I would usually go to crops here. This is very important to look at the vision that enemies have. Vex is topside and there's a wave coming. You know, she has no reason to back off, and I recognize, okay, Zed is busy on his camps. I know there's no way he's done every camp. Maybe he's like done 1 camp so far. So I know, okay, I could take crops, but I could also just kill the Vex if I evade vision, because I'm Talon. And this is very champion identity sided, right? If you're a Rexer, you do the same, maybe Shaco, even Kindred, like a lot of champs can do this. But look at this right here. Do you see this? They think that I am on crops. So I am like perfectly playing the vision here. And just identifying what can I do and is it worth to go for this opposed to crops. Because right now I just secured crops for us and a kill. The only problem here is that actually we know Zed is topside. This Yasuo stays for this wave and it's just wasting time here waiting and waiting instead of helping me on crops. This is a very bad play by him. I didn't mind it, but the problem is, I should have pinged him way more actually. The problem is, yeah, Zed is topside. He like pushes this in, even though I'm on crops. He could have just helped me and then go to the wave. There was more than enough time. So he ends up dying, and now I'm kind of fucked because Zed still has R. And at this point, I'm not that strong to like burst him from 100 to 0. So I just gotta take my loss here. The important thing here, guys, is don't fucking die for 1 crop here. I see so many junglers who just want a dopamine rush of perma fighting, and I'm not kidding. I think in every coaching session even recurring coaching sessions like with people I've coached before, I see this so many times, these gay ass fucking grubs. People just die for one grub or something, okay? Identify man advantage. My Yasuo just entered his ass off. We are not doing too bad, but they have 3 people. Vex is coming out of base and she has R, so you think about that as well. Global R's. And yeah, there's a fucking Urgot who looks like the fucking main villain from Spider-Man, and with his 10 million legs, and yeah, Sadist has R. They one-shot you right here, okay? I don't give a shit if you're strongest talent here. In this position, if you're outnumbered, the biggest resource in the game is numbers. Just give the crops. So this in itself is also a very huge skill. Thinking about the plays that you don't do, right? Or you shouldn't do. Yeah, so many people just fight mindlessly because the ego crops here. It is what it is. They should have been mine. I played it like pretty much perfect. My Yasuo entered, decided to int, and yeah. And look what happens. Sad actually remains on the map because he sees here Riven, no ints, right? Nothing I can do about that. I can ping, that's the most I can do. Let me actually check my notes now. 10:40. Okay. So right here, Sad goes for a play. He's basing the bush here, so I get a free grab. Important thing here. I know Sad is basing, and let's look at our gold. I have 1,200 gold. I'm pretty sure I had my item at this stage, but look at this mid lane. Sad is in base. This is a 101 mid, and I know Vex has no flash because she used it like earlier on, right? So I'm thinking, okay, nowhere there's a ward, she just came in lane. Why don't I just abuse her once again, right? And that's what I do. Mind you, I played this very bad, honestly. I should have hit my W there. And I used my R way earlier at this stage. I played this very poorly in my opinion. Still, I got the job done. The play is still the same. Yeah, this is what you should do. Don't base just to base. If you base, it's because it's good for that situation in the game and with your gold and, you know, objectives. In that case, basing makes 0 sense. So let's talk about what happens now. So right now I know Sad, he will path bot side. I'm kind of cautious of if he's gonna invade me. You know, so I can just, you know, prepare to use my E over the war. So right here I just, actually Senna was like scouting me or some shit. I know, and I'm perfectly fine if Sad runs out of base and just starts the Drake here, because my bot lane actually reset. If that's the case, I will just out of base straight run into his top side, because this takes a long time, and then these camps are still up for him. So I could do that. So right here you can see I'm pinging danger on Drake, and this is very important. If you don't have vision on Drake here, and you don't know if the set does this or he does this, you just run mid lane, and by the time you get vision, then you decide if you detour to bot side or to top side, keeping your options open. I see so many people, they're kind of like thinking, maybe I can play for Drake, but if I go then it's gone by the time I'm there, it sucks. And other people, they just walk here and think, yeah, it's gone anyways, and then they realize, oh damn, my team is fighting bot, and I could have been there in time. What you want to do as a jungle in that situation, and it's very basic honestly, or very logical, but not a lot of people do it. You just want to run mid lane all the way over here, and at this stage 10 seconds later then you can decide, right? Because then maybe your support like starts warding or something. So don't lock yourself into this or this, just walk like this. Since I'm Talon, I think I used the ward, so I'm kind of like not running in a straight line. But yeah, I'm pinging my team to check this Drake here. And what happens if Sad is here, we just kill him. If he's not, he's over here. And this is quite important. My team actually started Drake here, which is great because Sad is topside, so this looks more dangerous than it really is. And even though we didn't know where he is, but you kind of know because I was over here, he came fresh out of base, I based, took 2 camps, based, and he took 2 camps. If he's not here now, he has to be topside, right? Because he's not gonna AFK 1 minute in his bush. Very important though. Going straight mid again. Why? She's overextended, just taking her flash. And realizing, like, kind of like, why wouldn't I just take her flash and then go here? Sad is top anyways. And honestly, I would have preferred my bot to push the wave in and then go Drake anyways. The Drake was kind of forced by them. So that's what happens. Yasuo makes a great play here. Actually, not only a flash, now a kill. Important thing is, You know how every time I kind of say you don't want to gank for flashes? That's for the early game. At this stage, we have like 11 minutes. You want to gank for flashes because at that stage, especially with Talon, you are so quick on the map and your clear speed is so quick. And at that stage, I didn't have camps, but if you invest some time into a gank like this, your clear speed makes up for the time investment, right? So it's not that bad for you to get a flash now. And it's actually quite huge because there will most likely be like a lot of more loads more of skirmishes on Drake or later on post Drake. So now it actually matters, you know, getting shit like that done. We actually get the kill on her. Would have been totally fine if we don't. And right now, even if I didn't see set, this is quite important. I could actually run instantly top, and I've talked about this in my videos. Run top, don't do Drake, because what did we say? Winners take losers straight. And I'm the winner in this game, right? Or actually I'm doing quite well for myself. Yeah, why do I not go top? Because I can certainly defend it with Riven. I have my R not up yet, so it's kind of dangerous. But even if it wasn't, in my opinion here, my top was losing anyways already. And I think about it this way. I won mid lane. Bot lane is kind of neutral, more or less. Top lane is losing. Why would I go top and maybe neutralize the lane if I can just have a winning mid and go bot to have a winning bot and a winning mid and maybe losing top, right? I prefer 2 winning lanes and 1 losing lane over 1 winning lane and 2 neutral lanes, right? That has more impact, especially on bot lane, because that also sets me up like for more Drakes, right? And you know, my supporter, because these people will also go mid later on, right? So it's actually way more important to get them ahead, in my opinion, especially in lower elos. So that's what happens here. This is why I actually kind of let him take my camps, because I'm very happy. And this is not something that has to happen, but as we can see, like, they're fighting this Drake. And yeah, now I'm not only getting a Drake, I'm getting like 3 kills. In this scenario, even the Vex now uses TP over here, so they really don't want us to take Drake, but I'm totally fine like with getting kills, right? So Vex completely sense it. I get the kill here. I get a kill here, another kill, second kill, and yeah, set. Dives top, Riven, don't know if she played it well. I don't care, right? He can have the winning top, I have the winning mid and bot. Because I am influencing 4 people on the map here, he's influencing 1 person here. So this is way better, right? Winning like for 4 people, instead of for like him and Urgot. And there's Drake again, right? At this stage, I didn't start Drake because there was so much fighting going on. I was totally fine with that, like 2 kills, thank you very much. I actually prefer that over Drake. And right here, like, look at the game state. I have like decent amount of gold, not too much. I don't have camps up, and I actually wait quite long for this blue buff, right? I'm checking his jungle camps. I actually saw him basing, so he's not even taking crap here. And I just know I have enough time to take this, right? And I even see the support over here. This is because I would not stick around so long for this camp if I had camps up. Since I didn't though, I basically waited like 10 seconds for this blue buff, right? And I also didn't really have a good base anyways. So what happens right here? So this is the most important part of the mid game. This is like a lot of stuff is really about jungle tracking. So what is gonna happen? Zed will walk back bot side, right? He just based on top side, he will walk back bot side. He can play for camps into top lane or for Drake. So right now, all I have to do is do 1 camp, 2 camps, 3 camps, and then see what he does. If he's doing Drake by the time I finish 3 camps, then I decide to either fight it if I can, or if I can't, just take 3 camps over here. And that is a very good trade for me. That is not even a trade, that's a straight up win-lose situation, right? It's not even. This is like straight up winning for me. If he does this and goes top, well, I do 3 camps, he does 2, goes top, and when he goes top, I go Drake. And the important thing is, he has no timer here. these camps are gone. He took 2, I took 2 kills. He took 2 camps, I took his blue. So he got like only 1 more camp and I got 2 kills. And yeah, these camps are not up yet. So this is really a losing position for Seth right here. And this is just, you know, this is just the way it is right now. I didn't plan this ahead in time, but I just know at this stage, if I just clear my 3 camps here, all I have to do is react to him. If he goes Drake, I go for this. If he goes for this, I go for Drake or bot side, right? Very simple. One thing I have to note though, I should use my pings way more. The reason why I don't do it is because it's like so ingrained to me. I used to use my pings like every second, and I'm not kidding. Literally every second I would ping. That's not what I do here. And right here, after I did my 3 camps, even though I had no idea where Seth is, I know Seth has an insanely quick clear speed, but even if it was a regular jungler champ that I'm playing against, if I do 3 camps, he does 3 camps. That's the rule. Unless you have like insane clear speed in the early game, or you're like insanely ahead, at that stage of the game and even in the early game, every jungle champ has the same clear speed. Roughly. If you do 1 camp, the enemy does 1 camp. If you do 2 camps, the enemy does 2 camps. So right here, what ended up happening is I did 3 camps, so he must have done 2, and he is for sure gonna be top side. He could be over here on bot side, but you kind of have to envision the view of the enemy jungler. This makes no sense for him if there's 3 camps up, right? And yeah. Again, I acknowledged, okay. And again, why don't I just do 3 camps and meet him topside? I actually didn't mention this. I don't do it because I don't have a base yet. If I base, this is gone. If I don't base in the fight here, I'm like fighting on the losing side with the Urgot. And yeah, I don't have a base yet. So I'm totally fine. He takes camps, I take camps, and then I do Drake. So it's a net positive. But that's why I actually don't fight there. I don't know what my Riven is doing, whatever. This is a big mistake here. I don't know why I'm even going on Yunara here. Like, I don't know about the vision, but I should literally just use my E over this war, then straight in here and do Drake. This is my vision, but I know he has to be top side because his clear is so quick. I did 3 camps, he did 2. If he's not here yet, he's top, right? So I should like evade vision and just start Drake here on my own. Second thing is like my support is not even bot side. And like I'm literally walking over wards here, and even though I'm on wards, like I still try to do something. This is just a waste of time, guys. Don't do this. Just do like the Drake. Yeah, I think I just wanted to get like too much here because I knew Seth was topside, but should have just done Drake here, honestly. Yeah, so I end up doing Drake here, which is great. But again, this wasted time is actually quite bad. I could have like literally finished it already and base for topside. Alright, so right here they even have a ward over here. This is most likely my worst play. I should have like based already. This is quite unlucky that I actually die here, because now I wanted to base and I got caught off guard by a random Vex on bot side. This is a very bad play though. If I don't waste that much time top bot side, you see what happens? I would be over here top side and kill his set. Thank God he actually ends up like completely doing the same stupid shit as me. So it's actually 50-50. But yeah, don't do this shit. This could have ended very bad for me. And this was actually the worst play I've made this game, and actually my only bad play so far. So let's look at this. This is very important again. Seth running out of base. Herald is up, botside camps up. He can go here or here. If he goes here, and as a response to me being on Herald or over here, he can actually take this and this, right? So winners wanna take, and I'm in a winning position this game, at least for myself. The game state is actually equal because top is winning for him. If I stay top, he can go here, but then I can just go here, right? And Herald, top lane action and camps is more than camps, right? Camps neutralized, but Herald and top lane. So I can actually flip the game here to my favor. So that's what I was thinking here. Again, I should use more pings, but this is like just instinctively. And yeah, this is the nature of the game. Not a perfect game. My teammates are not winning that hard, and they're actually losing hardcore. So right here, just staying patient. Don't get baited by your Riven. She completely ran it down. So it looked like very miserable what happened here. But I'm just waiting for my lane here. It is what it is. And one thing I have to mention, look how I play this fight. I play this so methodically. If I die to Urgot here, and I'm saying this specifically because I see so many junglers who die in that situation or in similar situations. They have a great early game. They're like 4-1 like I am here, and they die in that situation because of mechanics. I can't go in depth about mechanics. It's a very broad topic. But guys, the early game is about acquiring elite. At this stage, kind of mid-game, you have to use that lead. The first step is me, macro-wise, going topside, great. Second step, don't int, because Riven like literally trolls. Be patient. Third step, execute this. This is everything. You have to do every step correctly, okay? And this is very important. Not a lot of people talk about it. Mechanics matter a lot. So, at this stage, I actually did not know where Zed is. He might have been here, so I actually spam pinged this for my team to check. Same concept though. I run mid lane. If he's over here, I go here. If I can't contest, I just go bot side, right? Same concept. And this is like mid-game perfection. I instantly don't do my campers. Do you see how I'm kind of looking to do something? Because I'm actually quite strong at this point as well. I don't see an opportunity, so I go back to my raptors, and instantly, like I'm permanently scanning this map, I see out of vision, they're going for wards, instantly go here, initiate the fight. And obviously because we have man advantage and we are strong here, right? And the Vex is kind of low. I also play this very confidently because I have a Selene who is R. He actually uses it on Kaiser, so I actually fuck off now. But yeah, this is like what you have to do in the mid game. You have to be creative, finding angles. Even here, you know, different game. I am like have more HP, and I would go bot to kill this guy. It's actually very hard to kill a Yunara. She's strong as shit for Talon here in this position. It's certainly possible, but with Barry it's kind of iffy. But yeah, different game. Instead of doing this, you have to pick her off. She is occupied with a wave, okay? In that case, I can't really kill her. Most likely would die with that much HP. But that's just what you have to do in the mid game. Mid game is all about finding those angles. So I actually end up going topside because my team catches the wave over here. And I'm very cautious. I can tell you 100%, I don't remember this game anymore. But I am over here in my camps. I'm not looking at this, at the screen. I am looking at this down here, at the minimap. Very important. Because I so sad and I'm just assessing, do I have to help him or not? So I'm like permanently scanning the map for like threats and angles. Right here, like I also assess this. But I know, man, you're just inting your ass off the entire game. I can't help you, right? So even if I see this, I don't give a shit about that. There's nothing I can do. Like a drowning, like don't help someone who is drowning. I've said this plenty of times. If someone is drowning in the ocean and you help them, you will drown with them. Don't help these people, okay? I went top for the Riven. She entered her ass off. Can't fucking help you. You're not gonna like fuck my game over, okay? Same mindset over here. So over here, I am topside. This is my losing side though. Very important in the mid game. This is my losing side. Look at this. Like this should be very natural for you to think. Just looking at how this lane, what the fuck am I saying? This lane played out, right? And look at her HP at this point. So Zed is topside, I know that. He hasn't shown bot side yet, and we're both pathing topside. Vex missing, everyone missing, no idea where the fuck they are. Support can move, Vex can move, top can move, Zed can move, and Yunara is most likely bot. So 4 people. And we are losing on this side of the map. So I'm instantly thinking about this play. Don't give a shit about Herald. By the way, guys, Herald is fucking useless. It's nice to get, but it's not something you should die for. So instantly thinking about, I'm not a loser. But my Riven is a big fucking loser, okay? So this is why I go to the other side of the map now. I'm a winner, but I can't take here. I have to trade here and go bot side and actually win on this side. Maybe dive. And this is why I actually end up pinging like this guy to go over here. You see how I ping for help? And I think I even ping him. He's like trying to think, go mid. He's like confused as fuck. He's like too late. He should already be mid and kill them with me. I actually do the job myself. Do you see this? So many people would just be on Herald, like starting it, and then they all rotate and you die. This is so important. Like, this looks all so easy. Like, one thing I want to show you guys with this video is all of this looks like very easy, and me explaining it hopefully makes sense to you, right? And I think it's very simple in a way, if I'm a good teacher, I guess. But this is like what Netinet, and I don't want to compare myself with Netinet, like he's way better than me. But this is what like gameplay should look like. It's very simple, but you have to understand this. And this is mid game. This is the most misunderstood stage of the game. The subtlety of being here or here is so huge. And I didn't go here, bot side, because I knew this would happen. This was my intention, right? I knew these camps are up and he's top side. And I don't want to play here. So I play for camps or for bot dive with my mid prior and my support. And possibly trade the Herald for all of this. But new information on the map. We see them overextending. She's actually low as shit, and even if she wasn't, like, I'm strong as shit. Vex also very important, doesn't have her passive up. Very important on champs like Talon and Kiana and whatever. Very easy kill for me. And I think I know Urgot is top. If Zed is here, I don't give a shit. I have Aura, I have Selene coming, I have Yasuo. This is very important. Identifying this move, playing bot side, and on top of that, updating your angle of attack. Do I go here or here? Oh, wait, what? They're overextending? Go here, kill them. This is like, it looks very easy, but you have to understand the shit so you can actually like replicate it. Because this is really huge. This is a huge turning point in the game. I haven't won the jungle matchup completely. I did fine. But the game is not won yet, even though I have a lead, right? So this is all about acquiring, or actually not acquiring, I can't fucking speak, bro. Getting that lead. It's really, at this stage, just using my lead, right? I haven't won yet. So, and this is another very important thing. Like, this is most likely, this entire section is the most important stuff about this video. Because not a lot of people do this. If you get kills like this, especially like 2 kills, you wanna do anything but camps. Even if my camps here were up, or like Herald is up, or maybe go top, I don't fucking know what most people would do here. But the point is, you want to play for camps, you want to play for towers, you want to play for kills. If you have man advantage, and I just created that, right? You don't want to be you don't want to be happy thinking, yeah, I got 2 kills, now I insta-base. Fuck no. Let me check my gold. I have 1.3k gold. But you have to understand, a man advantage means that you have a gold advantage anyways. What does it mean that Vex and Senna are dead? Vex has 7k gold, Senna has 5k gold. This means if we have man advantage, we automatically have 10,000 gold more than the enemies. That's how you have to view it. So I don't have to base because I have a nice amount of gold, right? I would even do this with 3k gold right here. So this is what I'm doing. Can't really take the camp from him. I'm just pressuring so we can get mid tower. Because no one is mid right now. Instantly move to his worst, pressure more and more. Possibly playing for a kill, but I don't have R. So that's like not my main intention. Unless he completely ends. He actually gets the worst. It's whatever. I'm just buying time for my Yasuo to hit mid tower. I help him. Instantly, we still have man advantage. Senna is not here. Vex is like TPing, sure. Instantly, okay, can't take tower. Now Vex is here. Instantly, you know, pressure. And at this stage, I have my R. And this is the most important part of the game. This is the turning point now. Zed completely folding under pressure. I think if he saw this in the review, he would never run into a Talon with R here. Maybe he would. Maybe he has no idea about my champion. Overall, even a fucking grandmaster does this. This happens every time, and this is just human, right? At some point, if you play like this, even if, and the Zed has been playing very well, honestly. I would be surprised if he wasn't like at least high master or something. Like, I doubt, like, because this was like Emerald or something. This guy was playing very well. But he, like, this is now where he folds under pressure. Boom, kill him. He wasn't prepared, kill him. And this is now another kill for me. And now his camps and the crab possibly playing for more with now another man advantage situation we have here, because I killed Zed, right? So we had man advantage, I got stuff, pressured mid tower, pressured camps. Now everyone on the map alive, Zed folds under pressure, I execute another man advantage. And in mid game, man advantage is so huge, because in mid game you have the items, you have the stats to like take towers, to do clear waves, to take camps quickly. Everything that happens in the mid game is very quick, and you can get so much more, right, with kills. And so another time, using that kill to get more and more. This was the point where the game was won for me. The gold value does not really show it, because my top is actually hard losing. But at this stage, now I actually have 2k gold over Zed. And we were actually even for most of the game, because he's like a racist with his wave, with his like camp clear, right? So I got a kill on him. Got 2 camps. Do I base because I have like 2k gold? No. He's dead, use man advantage, get Herald. I can get Herald, I can get Crab and base and be here for Drake when Zed is here. So you wanna like completely squeeze everything out of the map as soon as you have man advantage, if you can. And yeah, how do you do that? You just play the early game well. Then this should be always the case in your games. So as you can see here, instantly basing after this. Actually, I don't base here. So at this stage of the game, I have 2.5k gold with this crap. I was about to say I'm basing here, but Zed is not on the map yet, he's running out of base. Vex completely disregarding it, thinking I based because I was on the map for so long already. And now, I could base because Drake is up, right? Very common thing people do. But why not just get another man advantage now? Kill her, right? Use my lead. I don't need to base to kill this guy. I've been harassing him forever now. So actually, instead of basing insta, okay, why would I base if I can? The intention of basing is to get items, to get strong, and then kill people or do objectives. But if you get a free opportunity like this, don't base, take that kill, right? In that situation, take that kill. Because now, once again, Vex dead, 40 seconds, not a man advantage, perma man advantage. I'm snowboarding and snowboarding and snowboarding. I'm fucking Nunu IRL. I'm snowboarding all the entire game now. Like, it doesn't fucking stop at this stage. And I actually see Zed top lane. This is very important. I know he's pressuring tower. And what did I say about winners take, losers trade? You could view this as like me trading my camps and possibly tier 2 for this. This is like value assessment. Drake and Atakan. Atakan alone is way more worth than tower. In general, a tier 2 tower for Atakan is only you only want to do that if you are on the back foot, but it's not good. Atakan has like 4 to 5k gold value, and Drake, let's not even talk about that, right? Because for the soul later on. So I could base, or maybe like ping my entire team to go top set here and play for this, because Zed is top, so we're not gonna lose Drake. But right here, this is not a trade, this is just me getting so much more shit than he can ever get on top set. So I wouldn't even care if they get tier 2 top here. So this is why I stay bot set here, play for Atakan. Thank God my Yasuo helps me, by the way. And yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't fucking know what the fuck happened in his brain or my teammates are doing here. I get Atakan, they actually die to Yunara. Boom, execute, don't die here, thank God. And let me look what we do afterwards. Senna actually ends up chasing me. She doesn't know her limits, or actually I know my limits, so I know I can kill her. This stage, why do I base right here? Because I gained man advantage again, right? But actually 2 of my teammates are dead. My Riven is topside, she's chilling mid. It's actually 3v3 on the map. And at this stage I have a lot of gold, I have 4k gold now. And there is nothing to play for right now. There is no camps, not even on my side, there's no objective. And at this stage, my teammates are dead. So even though I killed the enemies, my teammates are dead, so there is no clear man advantage on the map. And even if there was, nothing to play for right now. So this is why I end up basing right here. So, and this is now, as I said it beforehand, this is another big thing that I'm about to show you. So I run out of base, right? Great base. It's not even about the kill here on Vex, because she was actually chasing me, or looking for me. The important thing is this. Do you play... For what do you play here in the mid game? And this is so crucial. What would you do here? Look at this. Right, we have man advantage again, but that's not even the point here. You want to play 4 side lanes at this stage. We already got mid tower. We could play for this, but the enemies can easily move here. And honestly, this tower is gone anyways at some stage at this point. So what you want to do is play a side lane, right? At this stage, I know, okay, my ADC and my mid lane are mid, my top lane is top, my support is whatever. So I should take this here and play for this. Preferably with my team then moving and making a play here. Because they are chilling tops, right? And this is the winning side of the map. I don't want to play on this side. He can actually make a play. If we 4v4, he might actually, like, you know, clean up this Urgot. So this is why I end up going bot, and also no one is bot. This is very important though. As we can see, the enemies are actually covering this. The enemy ADC and now actually support are here. And you have to know what is your role in this position. If you are 1v2 here, and if you can kill them, fine, but overall, there are 2 roles at this stage of the game. You are either a wave catcher, you just consume waves, or you are fighting, or you have man advantage, right? Where is the man advantage on the map? Yasuo mid, 3 people here, 4 people topside from my team. There's 2 people from the enemy team bot side. So there is inherently an advantage topside, 3v4 for the enemies. So their job is to win this fight, my job is to not fight, right? If I can one-shot them, sure, but overall, even if you can but you don't, that's good enough. You just want to, like, you don't, like, this is an advantage, they should win this fight, and what should I do? I should just neutralize waves so they can't trade on the map. They have an advantage on bot side, we have an advantage top side. So my job is to just chill out over here and, you know, take waves and not let them get anything here. So that's what I do. And I actually end up moving mid lane here because there is no wave bot side. Look at this. Waves are cleared, so I go mid now, pressure this, so the enemies lose waves, because there's 2 bots and everyone else is top, instantly move back bot side, right? I don't want to go top necessarily, because that would mean that no one is bot and they can get tier 2 tower maybe, right? So instantly move back bot, and what else am I doing? I'm literally keeping the support bot side. I'm not allowing this guy to, like, if he wants to go back, first of all, I would just chase him into the jungle, but if he was over here, he would have to basically go topside. I'm cutting them off over here. I'm not allowing them to, like, move topside, but I'm also not allowing them to take this tower, right? If she pushes us in, I just go, clear this wave. Talon, very good at that. And that's what I do. Senna completely folds under pressure, and now I actually end up killing her. I engage because I know I have time before Yunara is here. Here. Instantly. Do I go for Yunara even if I could kill her and it's like risky maybe? Not really. Like, I don't have to kill her here. This is fine. She's not getting anything. She's not on tier 2. Just run. My team winning topside. One thing you might say. But if I do this, my team is like losing on the map. That's what it is. In this situation, it's like you could go top, yes, and make sure your team wins that fight. But it's kind of a skill to assess your teammate's strength level. At this stage, while my Riven is like weaker than Urgot, with that man advantage on top side and my ADC in mid being relatively strong because of my impact in the early game, it's very unlikely that they lose. Like, Vex is like dog shit, like she has 10 deaths, right? Zed is not that strong, like he's not weak, but like 1 and 3, come on. You have to kind of know when you can trust your teammates. And even if you can't, I think this is just a consistent play right here. Because if you go top, even though they likely win, you now lose something bot side. And actually, even if you kill 2 people topside and they get you 2 tower, this is actually a bad trade for you. So this is like kind of a subtle thing. There is no correct answer. Actually there is, and in my opinion, the play that I did was the correct answer because it's consistent and it also allowed me to get ahead. I just cleared mid and bot waves perma, right? And in that case I actually picked them off, the Senna. So right here I end up using Herald because I wanted to pressure mid, so I'm alone against Vex on top side. I actually thought she would run over here, but she based in the bush, so I actually didn't catch her. Should have not used my Herald for mid tower. It's way better to use Herald for tier 2 towers on the side lanes. But yeah, that's besides the point. So at this stage, the game honestly at this point is already won. Set 8.5k gold, I have 13k gold, so I have like what? A 5k gold lead. My team is doing well because of my impact. Here again, instantly looking topside. I have 2k gold, but I'm strong as I need to be. I'm already strong as shit. Looking for a play over here. I actually realized, okay, Senna might have a ward here somewhere, so if I jump over, they might catch me and actually kill me. This is why I play this kind of weird. I actually end up going here. They surprised me. Most importantly, I use my R, yes, but don't fucking die here. So this is kind of something risky I did here. I was just looking for an opportunity. This stage again, man advantage. Everyone mid, Vex alone bot. Instantly, thank you very much. There's no mid wave. They can't get anything. Just go bot side, right? At this stage, my team's only job here is to like literally stay on the tower and just clear waves. What does my Kai'Sa do? Doesn't use flash, doesn't use R, doesn't use barrier, doesn't use anything, doesn't even use her brain. She ends up dying. So even though we get the kill very quickly on bot, she ends up throwing here. Your only job in this situation is, what is it? Urgot here, no man advantage, he's strong as shit. Just stay alive. I actually don't even have to kill their ADC here. I actually could, so I did it. But my job here, and I have C lane here, so I'm kind of confident, even though Seth is here. Your job here is not to kill anyone. Your job is to just get the wave so they don't get the tower, and that's it. If they get tower, whatever, just neutralize. Since Senna walks up like this, we get another kill here, but this doesn't mean anything, this kill. I see so many people, they just jump over this wall as Talon or whatever, or Hecarim, they just engage with R and they just die, and the enemies suddenly get 3 towers and all of your camps, and they clear like side waves, and you guys lost like 5k gold. Okay, very important again. This is, the game is won for me, but this is where the game could have been lost, right? Naturally, this game should be won, and this is what I did here, and we actually hard stomped this game afterwards. But this is where you could have lost the game. So mid game, really about using your lead to win even more, but also don't make stupid fucking mistakes, like just identifying when should you neutralize and when should you be aggressive. And yeah, this is pretty much the game. We can like look at the rest of the game. At this stage, this is very straightforward. Drake is spawning, a very important thing. If you don't see the enemies and you think they're in base, they can actually be on Baron here. I actually see Seth here, and I kind of know that I can kill Urgot relatively fast, so there's no way on Talon that I can't be there for Baron. Seth actually dies, so I get like the Drake. They actually get 2 mid towers here because my top and my ADC just fucking int their asses off. That's what it is, neutralize. Just get the wave, don't make anything crazy, don't die to them. And yeah, just stay alive basically. Vex, catch her off guard, I one-shot her at this point. But yeah, you can see, making a play, knowing that I don't do anything for it, my teammates int, just neutralize. That's just what you have to do, take your losses. And yeah, at this stage, I think the rest of the game is kind of whatever. I can show you like the next sequence. I actually catch them off guard over here. This doesn't mean that much. We are so ahead at this point that we could just have played for Baron. They actually enter the asses off, now the set as well. Game wouldn't have turned out very differently at this stage. Now it's 27 minutes in-game time. With this sort of lead, your only job is to not make a stupid mistake. Like a complete coin flip limit test fight, and you should be good to go. So yeah, we get Baron, and after that stage we actually basically win the game. I can show you this like right here. What happens here actually? Yeah, we had like this fight over here. I was so strong, just one-shot the Vex. Then I went over here. Mechanically very well played by me, but yeah, that's just what it is. And yeah, we kill him here and win the game basically. So guys, thanks for watching. I think even though we talked very in depth about the early game, the mid stage of the game is really something I don't see nowadays, or I've never seen honestly on YouTube. I think LS talked something about mid game back in the day, but he like stopped doing those videos. So yeah, this is how you get a lead early game. and this is how you translate it to the mid game. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. I just got done editing. I'm back. Actually no, I'm gone. Just want to say, please come to my Discord. I'm broke as shit. I need coaching. I actually joined my Discord not for coaching, but I actually want to like do some giveaway type shit, some Mr. Beast type shit. But you gotta join, you gotta DM me, and actually for my next video I got like a special challenge, 30-day challenge. Anyone who completes it, and everyone can if they want to, gets like free 10 million hours of coaching. Now like I don't know, like 2 hours for free. Anyone who does it. So subscribe, go to my Discord for the challenge. I'm gonna like announce it in my next video, and I will see you.